Hi guys, welcome to Football Lions. In fact, guys, a lot is happening in Chelsea camp. A lot is happening. Gareth Neville and other Premier League teams came out and raised their worries that Saudi big spending with Chelsea in this transfer window should be investigated. It should face scrutiny to some extent that Chelsea owners have to provide detailed information to Premier League to make sure that what people are saying is not true, that Chelsea doing dodgy transfer with Saudi. Yes, and let's see what Gareth Neville and other Premier League teams said and the response from Premier League to Chelsea owners. Guys, let's see them. Gareth Neville has been among figures in the game to call for Saudi big spending this summer to face scrutiny, while one top club says teams are using the Saudi Pro League as get out of FFP jail-free card, while the state embarks on its 500 million players spree. The Premier League sought written assurance that Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund was not part of the bold and clearly capital takeover of Chelsea. However, despite rival clubs privately expressing concern over the Saudi Pro League's sudden interest in the host of Chelsea players, England top tier is understood to be entirely satisfied there are no conflict of interest of issues. So guys, this is the information. Gareth Neville said Chelsea and Saudi deal need to be investigated. And other Premier League teams came out and also complained that Chelsea is going to use that as FFP getaway, although that team names is not disclosed. And Premier League responded that when they check, they did not see any wrongdoing. And they did not see any Saudi investment in Chelsea consortium. So for now, Premier League don't have problem with that Chelsea transfers with Saudi, guys. But individuals and teams keep on enforcing that there is a wrongdoing there. There is a wrongdoing there. And this is a question. Chelsea bought Koulibaly a year ago, 33 million from Napoli. 33 million. And now Chelsea is selling Koulibaly to Saudi around 20 million. Chelsea bought Ziyech from Ajax, 30 million, and now Chelsea is selling Ziyech to Saudi, 8 million. Chelsea bought Mendy from Rennes, 22 million, and now Chelsea is selling Mendy to Saudi, 15 million. Guys, so if you buy something 33 million and at the end you are selling that in 20 million, are you making a loss or profit? You are making a loss, big loss. 30 million Ziyech, now 8 million. Is Chelsea making a loss or profit? Chelsea is making a loss. Mendy 22 million, now 15 million. Is Chelsea making a loss or profit? Chelsea is making a loss. A big club like Chelsea should not be making this loss. All three players Chelsea are selling. Chelsea is making loss out of them. So why are you not speaking about that? The media. Why are you not speaking about that? Because that is a loss to Chelsea Football Club. You're supposed to speak about that also. So you only speak about what will benefit Chelsea. And you only have problem with what will benefit Chelsea. But the losses Chelsea is incurring now, no one cares. Because it is not your club. Because you are not associated with that club. Kante is living for free. N'Golo Kante is living for free. If it happened that Chelsea won money, Chelsea would have renewed N'Golo Kante contract and sell him to Saudi. Upon all the exorbitant money Saudi have. Saudi can pay any money for N'Golo Kante, a player like N'Golo Kante. Chelsea would have renewed his contract and sell them to Saudi. If Chelsea want money. So that means there is a plan. There is a plan and there is a reason why Chelsea is doing that. It's not any dodgy deals here. You guys were saying during the season that Chelsea's squad size is so large. Chelsea's squad size is so large. And it is causing problem to Potter. It is causing problem to Potter. So Chelsea have to reduce their squad size. The same media were saying that during the season, guys. The same media who are now accusing Chelsea of wrongdoing. And now Chelsea is about to reduce that squad size. You guys have proven with it again. You were telling me my team have so many players, I have to reduce the squad size. And now I find a way of doing it, and you are having problem with it again. So that means what you were saying, you were not saying it from your heart. You were saying to sit back and see how I will reduce the squad size. Yes, they were saying to see how Chelsea will reduce the squad size, the method and the way Chelsea will follow and reduce the squad size, so that they won't affect with financial fair play. Guys, Chelsea just want to reduce their squad size. That is all. And also, those players are not in Pochettino plans. Those players are not in the new coach plans. And Chelsea want to reduce the squad size. The squad size the media were saying Chelsea should reduce. That is what they are now doing. And nothing dodgy. Guys, that is now Chelsea is trying to do, reduce the squad size so that the coach can control everybody. So what is happening in the media? What is happening? If you don't love someone and that person is doing something good, if you don't have anything to say, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Or if you don't understand any deal, keep quiet. Don't speak. Don't speak. Because everything that you speak now is written down, recorded. Guys, that is information from Saudi, and the complaints are from Neville and other Premier League teams. That is the information. So let me hear from you guys. How do you see it? And what is your thought about this? All grievances around. And Chelsea bought League One club called Strasbourg, FC Strasbourg. Chelsea bought it, 65 million. And some are saying Chelsea bought all the shares. So Chelsea own it 100%. And some are saying Chelsea bought only few shares. So for that aspect, it is not yet disclosed. But officially, Chelsea bought Strasbourg. Chelsea bought FC Strasbourg, guys. It will be multi-club model. And so many teams are already did it. The likes of Man City and even that Brighton manager and even Brighton owner have team in Belgium. There are so many teams that have already have this model, and Chelsea is trying to build one. So Chelsea started with FC Strasbourg, guys. And what is the benefit of this? Chelsea forming multi-club models. One, Chelsea will use it to grow young players. And two, to reduce cost. Yes, to reduce cost. If a big club, you have so many smaller clubs around the world, you can buy young players into that clubs and prepare them for the future. So upon doing that, the amount of money you will have spent in the future to buy big players, those young players that you raise in those smaller clubs, you then bring them to the senior team. So it will benefit Chelsea a lot. It will benefit Chelsea a lot. Growing young players and reducing cost. So Chelsea have successfully bought FC Strasbourg, guys. And as I said, it is not disclosed here whether Chelsea bought the 100% shares or not. It is not disclosed here. But what we know is that Chelsea bought Strasbourg. So that is the information. Let me hear your thought about this, guys. Chelsea buying Strasbourg. Let me hear your thought and your opinion. How do you see it? Is it a good move? And let's move to the next topic, guys. Mason Mount. Mason Mount is forcing his way out, guys. Mason Mount is forcing his way out. He wants the deal to be done quickly and as soon as possible. So, guys, let's see it. This is from PYS. Mason Mount come in the last few hours have told Chelsea again they are not signing a new deal. Chelsea have therefore dropped price to 60 to 65 million. Understand sources feel Mason Mount deal has to be completed by the end of next week. Manchester United will bite again as said yesterday but insist for quick resolution. Won't keep negotiation for too long. 60 to 65 million enough to convince Chelsea. Personal terms agree. So guys, Chelsea approached Mason Mount in the last few days for him to renew the contract again. And Mason said no, he made his decision. He's not renewing the contract. Mason Mount, who started his football career in Chelsea academic graduate. He's leaving Chelsea as if someone cares him, or he's living at Chelsea as if he's living with conflict. Mason Mount should take his time and leave Chelsea with still having the fans' credibility. He should keep it cool so that they follow the due process and he leave to wherever he want to go. But he shouldn't be pushing as if Chelsea did something wrong to him, because Mason is a player every Chelsea fan love. Fact. And Mason is a player every Chelsea fan know that he has the potential. Mason. You have to take your time and leave and send your credibility along. Don't lose the respect from the fans like Lukaku. And Chelsea, this happens so many times. Players forcing their way out, and Chelsea remain Chelsea. I remember Guy, he forced his way out. I remember Christensen, he forced his way out. Chelsea remain Chelsea. Guy to Crystal Palace, he forced his way out. Chelsea remain Chelsea. Lamptey, same thing. Liverpool, same 2017. Lamptey to Brighton. All these players forced their way out. It is happening every season in Chelsea. This is happening every season in Chelsea. Last season it was Christensen. So Mason Mount, what you do is that keep it cool, be disciplined so that the deal progress and you move to wherever you want to go and send your credibility along and still have respect with Chelsea fans. But don't be forcing things as if Chelsea did something wrong to you, or there is conflict, or there is something that Chelsea did to you. No. Take your time, let the deal progress and follow the legal process so that you live peaceful. So guys, let me hear your thought about Mason Mount forcing his way out, that he want the contract to resolve as soon as possible. So to the extent that Chelsea dropped their price to 65 to 60, because Chelsea were looking for United to pay 80 million or 70 million, and now because Mason is forcing and refused to renew the contract almost the third time, so he's leaving. Guys, Mason is leaving. So let me hear your thought about Mason Mount forcing his way out. Guys, let me hear your thought. And let's move to Pulisic. Pulisic did not find any suitor. In fact, no team want to buy Pulisic. And AC Milan is interested to sign Pulisic, but they want him on loan. Let's see it. AC Milan is interested in signing Christian Pulisic. I understand Pulisic is currently expected to leave on loan because Chelsea is struggling to find permanent suitors. So guys, that's the information about Pulisic. Chelsea is finding it hard to find suitors for Pulisic, so AC Milan is interested and he may leave on loan. And yes, Pulisic have to leave, even permanent, because it's very vital for US national team. And your national team captain being in a club side sitting on the bench is not good. It doesn't sound well. And Pulisic is very vital in US national team. So he need to be playing. He need playing time. So Pulisic should leave. Yes, if possible, permanent. And that is what Chelsea want. But there's no club that come out to say they will sign Pulisic permanent. It is only AC Milan interested. And AC Milan even want it on loan. So Pulisic, yes, is good. It's a good move for him. So guys, let me hear from you about that Pulisic deal. Do you think Pulisic should leave? And let me hear your opinion about that. And Fofana also, Galatasaray representatives are traveling to London next week to have talk with Chelsea. They want to take him on loan. Let's see, guys. Galatasaray are sending a representative next week to London to try and get Fofana on loan. Galatasaray are sending a representative next week to London to try and get Fofana on loan. So guys, that is it. And Fofana, yes, that is a good move for him. That is a good move so that it will prepare him for the future. Although it should not include buyback clause. No, they should not include it. After the loan spell, he should come back to Chelsea. Because Fofana is future player and he has the potential. He will grow big in the future. And yes, he have to go to Galatasaray and have playing time there so that it will prepare him for the senior team in Chelsea for the future. So for me, that is a good move. That is a good move of Ditro, because there's no way next season he will get chance to play. There's no way. The likes of Nkunku coming, there's no way. So loan move will be good for Dithro. So guys, let me hear from you about Dithro. Let me hear your opinion and your thought. Is the loan move good for him? Let me hear your opinion. And please don't forget to subscribe and like this video to go far. Take care. Peace. Love you.